Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today's session we are going to discuss about K-map grouping rules. If you want to solving the K-map problem, you can follow some kind of rules. Here I am writing the 6 rules to follow the K-map. The first rule says grouping can be possible only with the same values. It's a structure of K-map. This structure we already discussed in a previous video. Let us consider the values like this 0, 1. But first rule says the grouping can be possible only with the same values. Here these two values are different values. This grouping is a wrong one. Suppose if you want to group like this. So this pair is a right one. 0, 1, this pair is a wrong one. The second rule, the grouping must be horizontal or vertical. Only you grouping the values in a horizontal manner or otherwise vertical manner, but not in a diagonal. Do not consider the pairing value in a diagonal, only considering the horizontal value or vertical value. Let us consider the values like this. So this pair is called as a horizontal pair. I represent HP. So HP represent for horizontal pair. Then cell number 15 and 11 is a vertical pair. Suppose if you want to pairing the value, you just check this one with the adjacent cell. Here this cell is 1. The adjacent cell of the 15 also 1. You can take the pair. It's called as a horizontal pair. The 15 adjacent 7, 14, 13 and 11. This 15, 13 already paired. The 14 no values, 7 no values, 11 is a 1. You can take this value is a vertical pair. VP represent for vertical pair. Suppose the cell number 8 and 13. If you want to pair this diagonal, this one is a wrong pair. You only consider this value alone. So it's a individual. The second rules, the value must be horizontal pair or vertical pair. There is no diagonal pair. It considers a individual one. The third rule, the group must contain 1, 2, 4, 8. You should group in a value single bit or 2 bit. This 2 bit called as a pair. It namely called as pair. This 4 is called as quad. This 8 called as octet. Here we have 4 possibilities. 1, 2, 4, 8 or otherwise 2 power n. 2 power 4 equal to 16. Suppose all the cells containing 1, you can take as a single group. Let us consider. So this one is an individual group, already I told. Then 2. So 2 is a horizontal pair or vertical pair. The next one 4. The values considered like this. You can take this 4 is a one group. So this group called as quad. So we have 2 options. So one is a horizontal and another one is a vertical. So this also you can take a vertical quad. So this 4 also you consider the quad. The next rule, each group should be as larger as possible. Suppose in K-map, they are giving the Boolean expressions. You can find the input values. Accordingly, you can place the bit. For example, this is the input values. The rule number 4 says as large as possible. So it's a given problem. So in this problem, you can find which one is the maximum possibility of grouping. So here this 8 is the first maximum possibility of grouping. So it's called as a octet. So next possible grouping, this 4. So this 4 is the next level. 8, next one 4. It's called as quad. So next rule, grouping may be overlap. So here first you take it as an octet value, then you take it as a quad. You consider this value also. So these two numbers already grouped in an octet, but you consider in a quad because you minimizing the number of variables, number of product terms. So only you considering the overlapping is allowed in a K-map. The final rule, group wrap around the table. Let us consider like this. So this 8, 10, 0 and 1. So it's also possibility of taking the quad. So one more example, 8, 9, 1. So you can take this possibility also. So 8, 9, 0, 1. So it's also taking the quad possibility. So one more possibility of quad octet. Suppose the 11th cell also 1. You can take this 4 and this 4. You consider as a octet. These are the possibilities of K-map grouping rules. Here we are following the 6 rules. You can follow these 6 rules easily solving the problems. Thanks for watching my channel.